Australian businessman Kevin Burmeister is the founder of several large companies in the field of computers, the internet, and multimedia. He founded AussieSoft, set up a giant technological theme park in Australia, and was a partner in establishing Skype. Burmeister, who has been a longtime big supporter of many organizations, was in Israel for a rabbinical conference marking the 50th anniversary of the Ariel Institute. During the conference, Burmeister presented his new project entitled Jerusalem 5800.
This is the first time that we've published 5800, Project 5800, which is a long-term plan for Yerushalayim, looking over the next 30 years. This is a very unusual plan in comparison to the city, which is a much shorter period of time, and every major city in the world has such a big plan.
A team of experts, including city planners, tourism experts, economists, public figures, experts in archaeology, and academics, are all involved in working on the project.
We are looking at a complete unified team of people who are analyzing in depth the growth of the future of Yerushalayim.
Above all, explains Burmeister, the goal is to bring more tourists to the holy city.
We are focusing on tourism. Tourism is our most important element of the plan. This is the basis of the economics, the engine that drives the economics of the plan. And we look at moving people from the outer region of Yerushalayim to the center, to the Holy Basin, to this anchor attractions, the attractions around Har HaZeitim, Har HaBayit, Ir David, Ir Atika. These are the areas that we are focusing on.
Burmeister made headlines recently when he purchased the land of Nov Zion. At the last moment before the land was acquired by an Arab investor, Burmeister, along with the businessman Rami Levy, submitted a higher bid, and now the neighborhood will continue to build Jewish homes. Burmeister, a supporter of organizations which act towards ensuring a large Jewish hold in all areas of Jerusalem, made it clear that even without the Zionist consideration, the economic considerations are enough to lead him to the Nov Zion deal.
We are looking at this as an important property because it's on the southern route. It's the southern route to Hebron from Yerushalayim. What we're looking at doing is continuing to resolve all the issues as we move forward, and our intention is to begin construction as soon as we possibly can.
In light of the Nov Zion purchase and his plans for the city of Jerusalem, we asked the Australian businessman if his project only targets Jews and not Arabs. The plan, he explained, will help everyone and will also bring calm to the region.
We focus in our plan primarily on economics. We don't really care, Arab or Jew. It makes no difference. Our real issue is about prosperity, improving the prosperity for the people who live in Yerushalayim and in Israel generally. And we believe that the prosperity will be improved through tourism, through the increases in tourism, but also through the development of infrastructure that's required to support such an increase in tourism. Right now there are 2.5 or 3 million people that come into Israel and Yerushalayim every year. We're expecting 10 to 12 million people to come in every year. That's a significant increase, and the city is not ready for that number of tourists.
30 years is quite a long period of time. Burmeister explains how he sees the next 4 years.
So the first 2 years we developed a more generalized aspect of the plan. The next 2 years we'll spend looking at all of the details, the economic details of the investments that we recommend business people, private partnerships, private-public partnerships start to put their money into, on the basis of which investments will return to the investor the earliest profits. And so we intend to, number one, encourage investment in particular projects, and those projects are designed to assist in the growth of tourism at the earliest possible opportunity. The end plan is to build a beautiful city that is a Jewish city, culturally rich, attracting tourists in every year, giving people a very good feeling for being in the city, encouraging them to come back to the city, and connecting the city with all the other regional centers around it so that we can continue to grow tourism and derive the economic benefits that are potential in Yerushalayim.